This is the Moonwalkers Chat Podcast, and we are here thrilling you tonight. Yes, we are. Yes, we are going live tonight. Yo, let me stop.
Hey, it's your girl, Dove Angel D.
Yo, this is your boy, just Mr. P.
You're watching the Moonwalkers Chat Podcast.
And this is the only place to be
if you're a real Michael Jackson fan. Ow!
Hoo-hoo. Hello, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is our 67th episode of the MCP. And it's 2 days before my birthday. So,
yay!
2 days before my birthday, yeah. So, yeah. It's a Tory season. Oh, man. Yes. I'm happy that we were able to get back into this podcast game because it's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks. And yep. Dove, yes, we have a nice show. How is it going today?
Everything is good.
Same here. Everything is A-okay. Of course, as always, over the last couple of weeks, been doing the podcast from the car. It's quiet out here. It's not much noise. So, we can have our conversations in full from my vehicle.
Right.
Who's out there? Let me...
I thought you were going to say something else for a second. I was like,
Agent
oh boy,
M. Hold on, let me get the tears going. Henry Louise, what's up?
What's up, Henry?
Mandy Roller. Oh, I'm good. I hope all is well with you out there. Nate OG.
Hi,
Detroit.
Mandy.
What's up?
What's up, Detroit?
Sophie Basra. Janesta. What's up? Hope all is well with y'all today. We have an interesting show. It says, good afternoon, everyone. Yay. The family is back together again. It's nothing like when the Moonwalkers family gets together, because when we get together, it's like a little party. You know how it is. You know how we do over here. But yeah. So yeah, everybody. It's our 67th episode. Gloria couldn't be here with us today. She will be back with us the following week. So shout out to our other co-host, Gloria. Guys, so what do you think that we're going to be talking about today?
Place your bets now.
Yeah, place your bets now.
What's up, Natalie Francis?
Oh, man. Now, this isn't technically a hilarious situation, but it's an interesting topic nonetheless, and I'm pretty sure you guys have heard about it already with Mike Tyson and the airport incident. Oh goodness. Oh man. Whew. I don't even know what to say. I mean, now we know like Mike Tyson is a gentle giant and he's a badass boxer, and I mean, we all know what he actually experienced throughout the span of his boxing career. No matter how good of a boxer he was always ridiculed for the way he looked, for the way he sound. Being that he's a very soft-spoken, kind of like he's another Michael, pretty much. He was soft-spoken, is soft-spoken, and people tend to clown him for it and make fun of him for it. And, of course, he was being heckled about it on a plane. I don't know where he was headed. I forgot where they said he was headed, whether he was heading home or was he heading somewhere on business. But he was being heckled by someone obviously looking for clout. And he ended up beating the living dog mess out of the guy. I mean, oh, man. Just to see him climb over the seats and just do. And the guy afterwards, he's sitting there smiling in front of the cameras. I'm like, obviously this was your way of getting him to come out of his character, knowing that it takes a lot now to push Mike Tyson to the point of making him want to punch you in the face. him in the past would have just like that. But he let this guy go
Right.
for minutes and minutes and minutes, just bothering him the entire time. And the guy's friend is sitting across the aisle recording, obviously, because he's you know how people are nowadays. As soon as they see something, they grab their phone and I'm like, but obviously the one that got punched and the one that was recording was obviously friends. And they make money
Right.
off of the video because TMZ's name is all over the video, as you could see. So
Yeah, and
everybody that shared
it'll
the video has a TMZ stamp on it. And I was like, okay, so these guys did it for clout. They managed to make money off of the video. And nobody seems to think that what they did was wrong. I honestly feel what they did was, I don't want to curse. It's a Sunday. I'm trying to keep it clean. What they did was honestly messed up.
right.
And knowing that he's trying his best to not get put into those situations, people will still harass that man into. And I know other people will go, oh, he should have had self-control. I'm sorry. Sometimes when you're pushed too far, it'll make you want to swing. I'm not saying it's right, but he was pushed pretty far in this instance. I mean, Dove, did you get to see the video?
No, I heard it from you because, like I said many times, over here in Spain, we don't get the same stuff that you guys get in the US.
Right.
So, but I mean, I don't know much about Tyson, but I do feel bad for him, because he's been pretty clean for a lot of years. He's not be getting himself into like no weird stuff, no drama, no fights, no nothing. He's just been doing his interviews and whatever he did, his business, whatever he conducts, right? So if he was pushed too far, yeah, I mean, it's not right, but it's okay, like Whitney said. Rest in peace. Right?
Like,
So, and yep, and if Tyson is listening, sue him. Tyson, sue him.
exactly. He harassed you and put you in a bad predicament. And the funny thing is, watching that video, the whole time that Tyson was being heckled, where were the flight attendants? Where was everybody? There's at least 2 to 3 flight attendants on every flight. And I know that they're not referees. They're not there to break up any fights. But however, if they hear something going on, they would, however, be like, stop, sit down, we'll kick you off the flight or something.
Mhm.
But the whole time that the heckling was going on, nobody said anything. And he just sat there. Like Mike Tyson was sitting there like this, just
Maybe all
quiet.
of them were into the same scheme. Maybe all of them were kind of like bought off by TMZ just for, the headlines, whatever. Wouldn't surprise me.
Shame on TMZ for that, because that's honestly, to me, wasn't something to glorify, that he got harassed into hitting somebody. That, to me, is just messed up. And shame on Harvey Levin at TMZ for that one. You strike again with your mess, and this is why nobody likes Harvey Levin. Anywho's, I'm like, wow. But they gonna keep
Hi,
pushing
Sandy
it,
Moore.
and it's gonna be even worse than a black eye and a few bruises. Like, he's a professionally trained fighter. Why would you want to even do that? Like, people are stupid. I don't get it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the boredom and just the the thirst for clout, I guess. I don't know.
People do anything for clout, and that's honestly a problem nowadays. It's like clout is like the main thing that people love to try to get. And I mean, it's now the biggest moneymaker in the world, and people take
Hmm.
advantage of it. But
Yeah, and
shout out to
it was
Mike Tyson.
right. But if this video is going to go viral, if it hasn't already,
Yeah,
again, Mike, if you're listening, sue him for every penny he got out of that video. Offer you. Okay? Thank
exactly.
you. What's up, big sis? Terry TJ in the building.
Terry TJ is here. What's up, TJ? Oh man. Sandy Morg is here. Kaz Formby is
Cash
here.
for me.
The Agent M, I got no discipline, distractions. Wow. TJ, what's up? What's up? Oh man, but honestly, I would never want to be put in a situation like that. And kudos to Mike Tyson for sitting there as long as he did, taking all of that. Because I'm sorry, I don't want to be put in that situation, but I wouldn't have even sat there that long before I wanted to jump up and probably knock somebody's head off for bothering me on that caliber. I'm
Right.
just being completely honest. Like I'm not gonna just sit there and take it. That's crazy. But yeah, there was something that we wanted to talk about, and it was regarding another topic that resurfaced recently that I seen an article about, and I had shared it with you. They were talking about MJ and Steven Spielberg. Now I know
Hmm.
how the MJ community feels about Steven Spielberg, and they're like on some. Oh, so you want a box? Is that what it is? You want some of this? They're like, you want some of this? Anytime you mention Steven Spielberg's name, they like, you want a box? So I'm like, you know what? We'll tread lightly on the Steven Spielberg topic, but Steven Spielberg and MJ comes up in another topic. It's an old topic, but of course, as usual, old topics never die, especially when they think they can get a headline off of it. And the most
Hmm.
recent topic was about MJ trying to put voodoo on Steven Spielberg for not getting the role in his Hook film.
Yeah, the
I
Peter
was,
Pan.
yeah, um, yeah, um, Dove, you have anything?
I mean, I think it's funny. It's just funny the BS that people come up with, and the stuff that's being made up all the damn time, and it circles around and around and around, just throughout the community, and nobody bothers to research or try to find out what the real story is. And
No,
it gets to somebody else, and they just keep adding stuff to it, and it becomes this big fat rumor that everybody just runs with, and they take it as actual and factual, and it's not the case. At least I don't see MJ doing no voodoo on nobody. Like I don't see MJ putting pins in no doll. I'm sorry, I just don't.
pins in a doll, banging chicken bones together, splashing chicken
Yeah,
blood. Like, no, I don't see it. I just don't. I don't. And I don't see him hiring anyone. I mean, there's been stories that's floated around, but of course, you can't believe every story that comes out because,
right.
of course, we already know that majority of them are lies anyway.
Hmm.
I'm just like, where the hell did they come up with this stuff, though? But I mean, we all know the movie Hook. The role of Peter Pan ended up going to Robin Williams, which I'm not going to deny it. He did a phenomenal job. That's still one of my favorite movies of all time when it comes to Peter Pan. Anything that they try to
Right.
do other worldly regarding Peter Pan, I just didn't like it. Like they tried the
Hmm.
Pan movie, and then they tried something else, something Neverland, and it just didn't resonate the way that movie did at the time in 1993. But for them to say that MJ actually tried to put voodoo on Steven Spielberg over this, understand that he identified with the character of Peter Pan, and that was one of his favorite things in the world was that particular character. But I don't
Hmm.
believe in my mind and in my heart that MJ would put voodoo on somebody because he couldn't get a movie role. I really doubt that. That's not even
Yeah.
based on research or anything. That's just my feelings personally. I really don't think he would do
Right.
something stupid like that.
Yeah. Me.
Because I mean,
Me either.
nobody really gets the real darkness behind certain types of magic, especially when it's magic to cause harm to somebody. It comes back to you. It comes
Yeah,
back to
it
you
does.
because there's light magic and there's dark magic, and depending on what you're using it for, it'll come back on you threefold, maybe even more than
Right.
that. The universe works that way. So why would he want to tamper with his life or tempt fate to come after him? You know? It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
it doesn't. It doesn't. And there comes a point where you, as a supporter, or as a fan, or as a moonwalker, or as whatever you want to see yourself as, there comes a point where you just have to draw the line and say, okay, so wait a minute. Even though this sounds funny, or this is some good tea, try to find out what the source is. Because again, there's so many rumors, and th- everybody knows that at a certain point, Spielberg and Michael did, become like not friends anymore. They were not cool with each other anymore. But I'm pretty sure that it had to do with the whole Peter Pan thing, because Michael, if I'm not wrong, Michael actually did, put some money into that project. And of course, if he was promised the lead role, as he was promised the Tutankhamun or Tutankhamun, whatever you say in English, um,
Hmm?
and you put money into it, you invest in it, and you're being promised this and that, and the moon and the stars, and at the end of the day, you're just being, people start backing out of plans, and even that contracts are being signed, and this and that, they don't come through for you. I get why he would be, you know, pee off by that. I mean, it's his money, and people were screwing him over left and right. He was pretty much done with it, and I don't blame him.
That I agree with. I agree with you on that one. Now, if he was promised all of those things in particular in regards to that movie, I wouldn't blame him for being pissed off about it. But as far as
Right.
him putting voodoo, no.
Mm-mm.
They're like,
Mm-mm.
it's a no for
No.
me. Sorry.
No, it's definitely a no for me. I mean, if we would be talking about anyone else, I could say, yeah, why not? I don't know. I haven't researched that person. But since we're talking about Michael and we've done our extensive homework on this man, I don't care whether he believed in God or in Jehovah or in Vishnu or whatever he believed in. I believe that he knew that there was good karma and bad karma, and that man was not about to call no more bad karma to him. He had enough already. Like, his plate was full already. So why would you even call that upon yourself? Like, no, I just don't see it. Sorry.
I agree with
Next.
you. And on that note, we're going to take a quick break and play a video from one of our viewers, Miss Terry TJ. Much love to her for making this for us.
Oh my god, I can't believe what I saw as I turned on the TV this evening. I was disgusted by all the injustice, all the injustice, all the injustice. This is Terry TJ, and I love Moonwalkers Chat Podcast.
Thank you, Miss Terry TJ. Thank you for that. Miss Dove, you still here with me?
Yep, I'm still here.
All right. Well, yeah. Please, for the life of me, no more of this craziness. I mean, it just don't make sense. Now, there was something else that you had told me about also. Something regarding
Hmm.
rapper Tory Lanez and George Michael, MJ. What's going on with this story? Put me on.
So, Tory Lane Enchanted Waterfalls, and it includes a sample of Careless Whisper of George Michael, and his estate was kind of like right on it, like, okay, you need to get that out of here because that's copywritten. You haven't paid us for royalties, nothing. And as far as I know, it's still up in the song. He hasn't removed anything. But then there was another thing that I was watching the video clip, and I saw this guy wearing the red baseball jacket, whatever it's called, with the yellow sleeves, and I was like, wait a minute, that looks a lot like the one that Michael wore in the Thriller video before he turns into the werewolf, right? Or the
Right.
werecat, whatever it is. And then this lady that he's with, she slips him a pill in his drink, and they go to the bathroom. and he turns into a werewolf, even the yellow eyes and stuff. And I was like, oh wow, so he's using Michael's likeness, and the MJ estate didn't even do anything. I'm not surprised. I'm not saying that I'm surprised, because it's not the first time that they're lacking. We already know that the estate sucks. Yep, Dumb Angel said it. The MJ estate sucks.
I ain't saying anything.
So yeah, no, I'll say it for you. I have no problem. The MJ estate sucks. Again. Yep.
Oh, we all know that. I mean, especially in regards to this, like you had mentioned to me earlier when we was chatting that you know how the MJ estate, even when these artists sample and use certain things of Michael's, the estate doesn't give them permission, but they won't go after them. But however, they'll go after YouTubers like you or I with no problem.
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's a lot of BS, because at least we're trying our best to defend this man the best way we can. We shine light on what this man has done. And and we're not talking only on his artistry. We're talking about, the things that really mattered, like, the charities that he supported, the man behind everything.
Right.
And we try to do all that. And as soon as you use even pictures, sometimes even pictures get a copyright strike or a flag or whatever. And at a certain point, you're like, yo, what's up? Like, do I need to have a gazillion subscribers for you to not come after me?
Yeah.
Because at this point, if you, it doesn't matter to me. Like, if you are a known person, or you're a celebrity, and you're using someone else's likeness, or their music sample or whatever it is, if that person hasn't signed off as okay, you can use it, as he did with SWV, for example, Michael
Right.
gave that sample to them, like, yeah, you can use it for free. If that wasn't signed off by Michael, I think that other people should be, flagged and banned and all that other good stuff too.
Well, I agree. I agree. I know what it is though
So
when it comes
yeah.
to the estate and how they operate. Like they
Uh,
won't go after some of these artists whether they gave them permission or not, because a lot of these artists have that green, the money, pink, whatever the currency color is wherever you're from. I know it's pink, it's peach,
right.
it's coins, whatever, but it's always about the money. And they know that smaller YouTubers like myself, for example, I don't have the money that Tory Lanez or someone else would have. So they know, oh, we can get his video shut down like that by copyright strike or this or that. And I'm like, okay, well, by all means, but they never actually consider the fact that some of these artists that are inspired, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it because it's pretty cool to see that MJ is still an influence in a lot of these artists' music and in their lives. But however, the
Mhm.
estate doesn't go after them the way they go after.
Other people. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it sucks big time, and I just I don't see that it's fair, you know. And it's not the first time that the estate is lacking, because there's been many stuff that's been going around, and you all have seen it. I don't have to mention it, but there's been, like, quote unquote, many mistakes done, and what, we're just supposed to look past it? Like, no, it's not cool. And again, we've said it a couple of times, and it's not us tooting our own horns, but dang, if it wasn't for us, the fans, the supporters, the real ones who, stick by MJ no matter what, if it wasn't for us, there wouldn't be no Michael Jackson no more. He wouldn't be forgotten like any other artist, who's done past. So yeah, that's it for me for now.
He's like, it's a
Otherwise, yeah, no. Otherwise, I'm gonna turn this into a rant thing, and I don't want to turn this into a rant thing.
like rant away. But I'm not gonna deny it though. I've never gotten to see the full video. I've only skimmed through it. But I can see he's definitely inspired by MJ. I mean, he has the werewolf getup going. He has the Letterman's jacket, of course.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's another dope tribute from another artist, and I respect it. but at the same time,
Yeah, but at least give credit,
yeah, like being that if we're us smaller people should be required to give credit and turn over any copyright that they feel that they own.
Oh, your sound went off. Is your phone overheating? I can't hear you.
Am I back? Am I back? Can y'all hear me? Because I got booted out. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. That was
Okay.
weird.
No, a phone call came through, so it kicked me out of StreamYard.
Oh,
Yeah. But that threw my train of thought off. That phone call. But yeah, like I said, I love the fact that the artists of today are paying tribute to MJ. But like everybody else, all these artists need to give credit just like we have to. They got to give credit. What's up, Linda?
yeah.
What's going on?
Hi, Linda.
Hold on. And what was there was something else you mentioned regarding MJ. It was the
The
cherry
accident that
picker
he had on.
incident.
Yes.
So, Miss Duff Angel.
Yes. Do
Now,
I
what's
have to
going on
take
with
it
this
away?
cherry picker story?
Oh, I got the story from you. I didn't even know.
No,
But
but you gave me more info on. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
yeah, because you're too busy door dashing.
Yeah. Like, I'm busy on the go constantly. I'm just like all over. They can't hear me.
Yeah.
Y'all can't hear me?
I can hear you now.
Janessa says we can't hear you.
Oh, me or you?
Me?
This is weird.
Hold on.
Oh, Sophie says she can hear you. Oh, he's gone already. All right, let's wait for him to come back so, we can discuss this. Are you
I'm not.
back? Yes, you're back.
I think I'm back.
Yes, you're back.
Am I back?
Yay, he's back.
Back?
Back.
I hope so.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mike. Oh my god.
Right.
You just missed a peak of Angel D.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You can hear us both? Okay, all
Yep.
right, perfect. All right, so I don't know. Like sometimes phone calls will mess it up too, so forgive me for that one.
Yeah.
And it kicked you out. Oh gosh. It's just like so all over the place today. It kicked her out.
Oh man, I don't know if this is cutting in. Am I out again or in again? What am
You're
I?
in. You're in.
Dang, what are we
It's
doing?
like all
Okay,
over
one
the
more
place.
time.
It's funny though.
Here we go. One more time.
Oh
Let's do
man.
it. From the top. Follows on the set. Here we go.
Oh
Take
man. So on to
213.
random chatting. Yeah, so not last week, 2 weeks ago, last podcast that we actually had, we discussed Britney Spears being pregnant, and now she's giving more commentary on being pregnant, and she said something that I actually agree with, that
It's Britney, bitch.
Thank you, Brittany. She said something, and this is from the perspective of a parent. She had said something about raising children, and I cannot agree more with what she actually said. I'm trying to just like word it properly. She said that in this current world we live in, I'm scared to raise children because this world is totally effed up. The situations that are currently going around our planet, all of these various diseases, the wars that may be potentially forming, just people in general in their wicked ways. She's like, children in this world, in this day and age, you don't want to bring them into it, but of course, she's pregnant, she's having this child, and it's already on its way here. I do agree with that though, because I'm like, I don't know if I would bring children into the world in this current state, because the world is totally jacked up. It's a little bit on the creepy side. Not everybody will get it unless you have children. When you see what your children are experiencing and then watching the way the world is and how it operates, and it's just really scary to know that, damn, I really have to bring my kids up in this, especially once you see the way things actually really are. It makes you wonder. I'm like, could I actually do it again? I don't know. But I mean, Dove, like, what do you think about that? Because I mean, you're a parent.
Yeah, I mean, but I mean, my son is 13, so he was kind of like born into this era, but not when it was this messed up. But if I had to start all over again, like now have my first kid, I would definitely think twice about it because, the let's say the modern generation, they're almost not even allowed to be kids anymore. You have to be like grown up from day one. You have to be constantly looking around you, being aware of this one and that one, and all this, the bad stuff going around, and the how do you call that, the violence that's going on, the discrimination, the hatred, the this, the that. We were brought up in a very different environment. When we were younger, people were still nice to each other. You could actually leave the front door open to your house and literally nothing would happen. Try to do that now. If you do that now, you're going to end up with the empty house. Okay. That's just to be clear. That's just the way it is.
Seriously.
I mean, people don't even help out like the elderly. And one time I tried to be nice to this older lady who was carrying these two it looked like heavy grocery bags. Mm-hmm. And I offered to help her. And she gave me this look like, are you trying to steal from me? I'm like, lady, I'm trying to help, So I choose to just, if I see someone struggling right now, I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to get hit with, a full bag of groceries just because I try to be a nice person. So I stay out of it. And the same thing goes with, if I see a fight on the street, or if there's, if it's two guys fighting, I'll just make a U-turn, whatever. But if it's a guy and a woman, I'm still not getting involved because you're going to get, hurt as well. And probably later on, she's going to be all lovey-dovey with him and you're the bad guy. So I'm staying out of it.
Yep, it's happened with me before. I've seen it in my old neighborhood where I've seen this guy beating up his girlfriend, and I had to step in and say something. And she honestly flipped out on me for saying something to him and actually yanking him off of her. So I was like, you know what? The environment, honestly, just tell that, apparently you can't help people no more. And I mean, as much as I want to be of help, I'm scared to help people because it ends up being flipped on you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, our planet really has changed. Not even the planet, but its inhabitants has made the planet change drastically, and how things are going on here. It's really, really just terrifying in a sense. Not terrifying to the point I'm scared to leave my house, but terrifying in the sense that, damn, I can't even be nice to people anymore. What happened to me being able to be nice to people? You can't do it because it ends up being flipped around in some way, shape, or form. And it's like, damn. So I get exactly what she's saying when Brittany says that this planet is totally messed up for raising kids. I get it. Other people had said that she's just saying that because there's something mentally wrong with her. I've seen the stupid reports and the blogs and stuff, and I was like, no, you would have to be a parent to understand, and someone who's experienced the world at its harshest to understand. She experienced it. She experienced it to know it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like.
And I feel the pandemic, it did influence on people. It definitely, changed up the whole thing. But right about now, I feel like the pandemic is being used a little bit like an excuse, like, oh, I'm messed up in the head due to the pandemic. Like, no, you were messed up in your head way before that.
You hit it right on the head. You did.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see what they're saying out there in the comment section. In the live chat. Janessa says, damn, did everybody hear about John Legend playing tribute to Michael Jackson?
John Legend needs to sit down.
No, Janessa. And I mean, I know he's also another one that the MJ community is not too fond of, being that he was in high support of Wade, James, and a lot of the stuff that was going on regarding Leaving Neverland. So I'm shocked if he actually did do a tribute to MJ. I don't know why, but when was this? I have to look it up.
What are we talking about just now? As known as John Legend is, I don't care. But it's probably because of clout too. Oh, MJ draws people. Oh, the Moonwalkers are gonna come over, and like, no, we didn't forget what you said. And your stupid song, "All of Me Loves All of You," that don't cut it no more. So now you gotta flip over to MJ. Like, nah, sit down.
Exactly. Henry says John Legend. Ugh.
Yeah.
Natalie says, yes, Janessa, he is such a flip-flopper, and that was a major problem. That's what I'm like. I mean, if he did a tribute to him, kudos, whatever, but I don't even follow John Legend. I think, honestly, he kind of sucks. No offense. I mean, he's not my favorite musician. He may have had one song that I listened to like maybe 15, 20 years ago. Let me see.
I mean, he has a nice singing voice, but I stopped listening to him when I saw that he turned on MJ. I was like, okay, so you're bad.
I just didn't listen because he didn't have music that I liked before MJ. That just added to it, because I'm like, if you ever do music that I eventually will like, because every artist will have a song or something that I like, but no, that just, I'm like, no.
Yeah, but come on, that "All of Me Loves All of You," like, that song was so overrated. I mean, it's a good song, but come on, to play it over and over for 3-4 years, and every time you had an anniversary with your wife, that's what you would present her with, a song, dude. That's all you got. Come on. Yeah, exactly.
That's how I feel. I'd pour some soda pop on that.
Not the soda pop.
Terry TJ says, I agree, Darryl. So sad. You have to think about the children and what kind of future they may have. It scares me. That would also be where MJ comes in as well, because MJ would probably be like, wow, how are people raising kids in the middle of all this craziness? And you know what MJ would want to do? He'd try to run to the rescue and try to save every damn body, as he always got to do. You know him.
He would want to adopt your kids and my kids and everybody's kids. Like, follow Uncle Michael.
I'm like, dude, your house is not big enough to help the planet. You got to stop. Then again, no, who knows?
Michael, if you want to father my son, I'm open for it. Okay, I'm taking people. So if you want to propose, I'm open for it.
Henry says the age of innocence is gone. I absolutely agree, and that's a perfect way to put it.
Age of innocence. Who said that?
Henry Louise says the age of innocence is gone.
Yes. You better preach, Henry.
Natalie says, I know, I definitely can't do it again. No. Number one, I
No,
am too
me
old.
either.
LOL. Wow.
Mm-mm.
Like, no
Yeah,
more.
no. Diapers, sleepless nights. No, please. I'm
Mandy
good.
Rose says, I would not do that. Kaz says, my children are 25, 23, and 21. It's tough out there. It is so tough. Even on us parents who are way into our late 30s, early 40s. It's tough. It's tough.
It's very tough.
Seriously.
Yep.
A cold, cold world.
Cass says we definitely want more than just a song. That's what I'm saying. Like, babe, really? You're just gonna sing to me on the dang piano? That's it? Okay. Okay. You're sleeping on the couch.
Seriously. Well, yes, I remember when you could leave your doors open too. Exactly. There was a time. There was a time.
Mm-hmm.
Now you cannot. I
I
will not.
used to dream.
I got
I used
2
to live beyond
locks
the
on
stars.
my
Oh,
door.
sorry. MJ took over.
It's okay. MJ always takes over. Janessa says,
Now I
Cat.
don't know where we are. uh,
Different times now. Unfortunately, the people of the world are so warped now. Sad, really. But I still try to be
mhm.
kind, do what is right. Like I try, but it's like New York is a different ball game. If y'all come to New York, y'all see it's not so easy to offer. It's not. It may result in a bad situation. I've learned the
Yeah.
hard way. So I try. I try. Trust me. But we have to wait. What does that say? But we have to have hope in humanity. Otherwise, what else is there? We can overcome hate if we love. I agree with you. We can, but we need more lovers than haters and foolishness. And it seems like the foolishness and the hatred is increasing more than the love. People forgot about the love. Love.
Where is the love?
Where is the love? Seriously, wait, Black Eyed Peas made a song called "Where's the Love" too. I love that
There
song.
you go.
Where
Oh
is
yeah.
the
That,
love?
that was a
The
banger.
love is the love. That was the joint. I love that. Exactly. Thank you, Henry. People use the pandemic to excuse bad behavior. It's the truth.
Hmm. Yeah.
Sandy says John Legend is canceled.
Man.
Ah! Agent M says, I just saw the video. It was good, okay? I didn't see it though, Agent M, so I got to check it out. I got to see. G says John Legend performed Rock with You, and he's a clout chaser. Oh, a
Oh, there
clout
you
chaser.
go.
Excuse me. I stand corrected. Clout chaser loser. Wait, John Legend was on Twitter singing Rock with You, butthole.
Uh,
That's the man. I love it.
That's funny though.
John Legend needs to go sit down. He's funny looking. You don't want to be black unless it's convenient. Seriously, Henry.
Nobody says nothing about that.
John Legend croaks. He doesn't sing. All right. It's time we take it slow. Sometimes it's over there. I can't deal with it. Linda says, I never forgot about what he said about MJ. I never liked his music that much either. That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, gotta have a bigger fan base to be able to pull those moves, buddy.
Yeah. Who said that? Oh, I can't remember.
Oh my God.
No, I
H&M.
can't remember. Never mind.
What's up?
No, I wanted to say something, but it went in my mind, out of my mind, so I can't remember. Never mind.
Agent M, you have a point. I gotta read this one. You don't see kids
Right.
out these days having fun or girls playing double dutch or jumper. It's true. You don't see
Mm-mm.
kids, even here in New York, the parks, literally, I have a park literally right behind me. And the most you'll see in that park is people walking dogs. You don't see kids playing anymore. It's true. You don't see
Nope.
that either. You don't see that.
Nope.
It was a time where you could go outside, go to the park, swing the swings, slide down the slide, play jumping jacks, whatever. It's like nowadays, you can't. I agree with you. I agree. That's a good one. I like that, H&M.
Yeah, it's true though. And if you do see kids at a park, what are they doing? They're sitting on the benches and on their phones or
Right.
making out.
In the tablet. Kaz says, Agent M, the kids aren't allowed to play in the playground in the UK in case they get hurt. Oh, so they have rules out there. Over here, people just aren't taking their kids to the parks anymore. It seems like, I agree. That was the one thing that I did notice. Electronics can be used as a way to keep them inside. I guess it feels a lot safer to have them inside than it is outside, but it's nothing like sunshine, fresh air. Even in a smog-filled city like New York, you do get fresh air sometimes, but you need it.
Right. Yep. But today's kids don't know what it is to actually spend the whole afternoon just playing, just I don't know, just enjoying outside and being amongst your age, like people of your age, with other kids and interact with other kids. They don't interact with each other unless it's through a phone or a tablet or whatever the case may be.
Seriously. Clout chasing loser who can't sing. All kids want to do nowadays is play video games or go on Instagram. It's an outside, go play, have fun. We don't see that no more. Seriously.
Nope. Mm.
It's like a bug.
It's like
Wow.
it's like a fist. My oratory ear.
It's like a fist coming into your ear, into the oratory, in your oratory ear. Michael, what?
Like John, please don't do that. Like, you need to be funkier. You're not doing it. Like, no, you know what? Never mind.
Like, Michael, Marlon, who left the towel in the swimming pool? You gonna get it? Joseph, here, you are gonna wake the dead. Michael, Marlon, Joseph, no more. You hear me? No more. This is between me and the boys. The boys are young men now. They have traveled all around the world. They have millions of fans. What do you think they're going to do? Go outside and grab a switch so you can be with it? Go to bed, Joseph. Go to bed. And that's how we're going to end this. Oh, man. Baby. Yeah. Oh my God, I don't know where that came from. I love that scene though. Michael, Marlon, you gonna get who lives the towel in the swimming pool? I'm like, really? Joseph, get in here. You are gonna wake the dead. I'm like that scene alone, though, I was like, yo, that was funny. Oh man. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for today's show. Like, Dove, you have anything else for them?
Not really. We went through our whole watch list of stuff
Seriously.
for today.
Oh man. But I'm actually glad that you guys made it into the live today. We hope to be back to normal next week where we have all three MCP co-hosts working together, getting this planet to be in a better place. Maybe we can spread some LOVE, maybe something, have a cup of coffee or something.
A cup of coffee.
Wait, that's why they got their father in there. Oh man. Oh man, but yeah, today was definitely awesome, and I'm glad that we got to do this yet another week.
Yep.
Hopefully, take no more breaks. I would love to
No
just
more breaks. Get
keep
it
the
popping.
MC pop, make it funkier, and get it into your
Right.
oratory ears.
Right. Exactly.
Yes. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys tuned into the show today. This was our 67th episode, and it's been fun. I definitely can't wait to do this again. I mean, I love doing it every week. And shout out to my girl Henry and the Night School cast. Y'all are
Yes.
awesome, funny. I've been watching and cracking up. Much love to you guys, and much love to all of you guys who've shown support to the Just Mr. P YouTube channel, Dove Angel, Gloria of King of Pop Radio, the MCP. Much love to you guys, and we love you, Moonwalker family, even though we are the most dysfunctional family on the planet. We love each other. We are the functional family on the planet, but we love each other so strongly at the same time.
Oh, Janessa, that is so nice. Look what you did.
For my birthday, thank you.
Oh, you're so nice, Janessa. Thank you.
Janessa, thank you. Happy birthday to me. I know, because I won't get to see you guys. My birthday is Tuesday, so it's 2 days from now. Tuesday in 2 days. So yeah, but much love to you guys. I definitely look forward to doing this again with you. And cheers to me having an awesome birthday. It's Tory season. Much love to you guys, and we are going to get up out of here.
Later.
I'm happy. Cause I'm happy. I don't even know.
Hi, this is Marcus Williams, and you're listening to Moonwalkers Podcast. The one and only place to be when you're a Michael Jackson fan. Enjoy. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Ooh.